after the announcement to halt illegal revenue collection by the state governor, Monday Okkpebholo. Operatives of the state task force swung into action in the state capital to enforce the executive order. The suspects, who claimed to be operating under various guises, including vigilantes, were apprehended for collecting money from drivers despite the ban, but their claims were dismissed by the task force commander, Michael Aneto.
Today our park so where they give a ticket, where the task force officers come carry me. I take injured for that place because I wish I use wood naka or fight am for usually for severe pass that one. I be vigilante.
They collect and waste bill money for under Oredo local government. So as I just now they also owe me. I know you also follow the argue.
We went to several places, and at the end of the day, I got another call at Uka Market, where one bus driver was asked to bring money. He refused, and he was beaten and given serious injury. Apart from Uka Market, we went to Saple Road, Urban Market. I think we have 2 suspects by Urban Market here. So it's a continual thing. We just need to keep on doing our best.
Briefing journalists after the arrests, Secretary to Edo State Government, Musa Ikilo, said the state would continue to enforce and sustain the exercise until it is satisfied with the sanitization results.
The only authorized agency that collects revenue is Edo Internal Revenue Service. And Edo Internal Revenue Service can work together with the various local government revenue heads and their own agent using POS to collect whatever statutory revenues are to be collected. Nobody is supposed to collect cash.
Yes, those state people and Nigerians, greetings to you all. This news has been out for days now, and I tell you, to be honest with you, we must give the government of Edo State kudos for this. I am pleased because this is one of those things that we're talking about. Now, the reason why I'm doing this it's a reflective broadcast, really, and to commend the government and, of course, make some other observations. Some of you will recall, just days before this announcement was made and this crackdown on collection of revenue by non-state actors, I'll say, Agberoism and all of that, I made a broadcast and I advised the government on this particular matter, and for those who may not have seen that, I probably will just play an excerpt of of that broadcast so that you understand where I'm coming from. Then I'm definitely leave my message thereafter. Just take a listen. This was the problem. Obaseki did something very nice. Now, how you are handling it now, I don't know. Obaseki came up with this e-governance system. And that thing, in a lot of ways, helped to reduce Agberoism. It is nauseating, sir. It is very bad that in this day and age, we still have people, in the name of whatever gas it is, who still go from market to market to be giving ticket to traders to pay as revenue generation, blah, 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 blah. Bro, sir, I want to appeal to you, sir. Basically came up with a brilliant idea. That is, for people who are paid into government coffers by way of their taxes or revenue or whatever it is that's giving revenue to the state, sir, make it very independent. Let people go to the bank and pay what their dues are supposed to be, and hold their tellers, and so that when the enforcers come, all they need to do is to show their proof of payment, and that's it. Nobody right now should be empowered to be collecting money from people in the name of come and pay your dues, come and pay your dues. We are taking it to government. Honestly, that in this day and age is encouraging Agberoism, and I tell you, Edo State people don't want to see Agberoism anymore. Obaseki has done well to reduce Agberoism to the barest minimum. And I tell you, sir, from what we hear, word on the street, that you may not hear, because people are telling you that your 8 months is better than Obaseki's 8 years, they will never tell you the truth about what is really happening in the streets. If you are able to do that, and those people will judge you on that as well, because that will be positive. You understand what I'm saying now? And government can truly track the IGRO of Edo States. So let people go to the bank or take the banks to the people so that they pay their adequate dues to government. Okay, guys, that's I made this broadcast on the 3rd of August, and of course the crackdown by Okkpebholo was on the 5th of August. Now, if Okkpebholo listened to me, or it was a pure coincidence, whichever way it is, I am very pleased that government of Edo State has actually started this crackdown on Agberos in Edo State. Now, my joy even in this is what what's it called? Really, for staff of Edo State, what he said
after the arrest, Secretary to Edo State government,
Secretary to Edo State government
said the state would continue to enforce and sustain the exercise until it is satisfied with the.
Let's take a listen to the secretary.
The only authorized agency that collects revenue is Edo Internal Revenue Service. And Edo Internal Revenue Service can work together with the various local government revenue heads and their own agent using POS.
Using POS, so in my broadcast I did say, let them go to the banks and pay, what their dues are. But if some people can't go to the banks, tell the banks to them. So the idea that the government of Edo State has also said that, POS can be used. You understand what I'm saying? That, the revenue, people should take the POS to the traders or wherever they are. All the people have to pay their taxes and all of that. And that itself, you understand what I'm saying now? It means taking the banks to the people. Now, I want to say with utmost, acknowledgement, that the government of Edo State in this particular matter have done very, very well, and we must applaud the government of Edo State for what the government has done. We must applaud the government of Edo State for this move, which is a brilliant move, by the way. You understand what I'm saying now? And I'm as I said, I will play this again. I've listened to this over and over again. You understand what I'm saying now? It shows that we may just be getting it right. And I just said, I cannot let this slide. I must come out and acknowledge this, because I have said, whenever the government does well, we shall speak to it. And whenever we notice things that are not also okay, we will speak to these things, you understand, on the merit of each matter that, will come up. Now, I also did advise the government of Edo State that there needs to be massive investment in the agricultural, front line. Edo State needs to, invest massively into agriculture, because agriculture will employ every unemployed person. You understand? I mean that if the Edo State government can channel huge energy into agriculture, there is no way, particularly, with the assume that Edo State Operation Feed Edo State people. Let us produce and feed the people of Edo State from the produce of, from Edo State as a primary, target. I did say that in an essay. Just take a listen. And I think that Edo State can actually even do more. So if you could look inwards, look at our agricultural sector, see how you can beef. And I think that Edo State can actually even do more. So if you could look inwards, look at our agricultural sector, see how you can beef security around the length and breadth of Edo State, reduce the impact of kidnapping and all of those activities that are not nice. Encourage our people to go back to farm. Ensure that within your first 4 years, there's food security in Edo State. And this food security will be occasioned by the investment you have put into securing our farms, the investment you put into ensuring that our farmers are encouraged to go back to the farms, and ensuring that whatever yield comes from our farm, first and foremost, should feed Edo State people before any other thing. If you could do that, Well, that's just an excerpt of that, But I was also glad either this was before, after my broadcast, or before the broadcast or after the broadcast. I don't know, but I'm so glad that the government of Edo State is showcasing some effort in the direction of encouraging mass produce from our farms, and we need a lot more. All of these things will make a huge change. There's no doubt about it, and it will be, commendable if government of Edo State under Okkpebholo, can channel a lot of energy into this direction, ensure that our farms are secured, like I said earlier, and ensure that we are producing a lot more, enough to feed the people of Edo State. And of course, when I saw this except from the Edo State government, of course, led by the governor of Edo State himself, and I said, okay, probably, because it is the way to go. There is no way, we cannot doubt that. But look at this except.
This is demonstration of practical governance. We are not after theory, we are after practical. What you can see is what you see. We have vast land here, and all of them is planted with maize. And you can see they are growing. By the time we are here, like in 2 or 3 weeks' time, you will see something different. We are still going to have cassava planted here too. So we are planting cassava and maize.
I think that this effort, if it is if the scope is hugely enlarged, you understand the picture of what I'm saying now. By the time of harvest, particularly targeting those State people first before anything, we may, as a government, be directly fighting hunger in the land, which is very important at this time. So I think government should do a lot more in this mechanism. Now, having given kudos to the government of Edo State on this issue of revenue, a collection by non-state actors, Agberoism and all of that, I also dare say, you understand, by way of advice to the government of Edo State, that at this point in time, apart from the issue of collection of revenue by non-state actors, bureaus, and all of that, the issue and the menace of CDA is still very much present in Edo State. People are still lamenting from the excesses of CDA. Obaseki did his best to fight CDA, but even with the Obaseki's effort and every other thing, CDA is still ravaging Edo State people. Governor Okkpebholo, something tells me that you listen to the voice of the people. Please, this is a direct one to you. One, now that you have publicly placed a ban on illicit revenue generation, please keep it sustained. Because if it is not sustained, we are going to talk about it. You understand? Now, people are a bit at ease. I spoke with a few persons yesterday across some parts of Benin, and they are expressing satisfaction over this move. I think there should be enough monitoring to ensure that we don't go back to that era. That said, sir, please set your beam light as a government to the issue of CDA. Probably those people want to also hear that you have effectively cracked down on any activities that has to do with this organized criminal enterprise called CDA across the length and breadth of Edo State. If you are able to do that, we will still come out here to say, well done, sir. This is very much appreciated. Because the effort at this definitely, you understand, helps the people of the state rather than oppressing them. Because all what these guys do, the CDAs, the Agberos and all of that, they oppress the people, they shortchange government, and slow down progress and development in the state. So, sir, we are asking you now, those two people, to say, please look at the issue of CDA, review the framework, review the matter, don't hesitate to look at what Obaseki's government did before Obaseki left and look at what more needs to be done. I know that there was some committee set up, to charge people, to call, to prosecute people and all of that, but we didn't really get any report on that Obaseki. Now, if you can look at it and look at where the Obaseki government stops and take it from there, I think they've laid a framework already that your government can follow. Let us hopefully hear that the next announcement is that you are cracking down on CDA. While this is going on, there are lots of things in Edo State. There's no doubt about it. Like I told you before in my previous video, and I want to repeat it again, that if you can zero your mind into looking at Edo State like you are the president of the state, governing Edo State like it's a sovereign state, not depending on what comes from Abuja, but looking at how you can raise revenue within to sustain Edo State, you may just be putting yourself, engraving your name in the annals of history of Edo State. For this you've done, we must commend you. I commend you. The only effort that is left is to keep it sustained. I just said I'll come out, no matter how short it is, to talk about this particular matter. It is pleasing, and I tell you, Edo State people from word on the street, they are very happy at this development. Keep it going, sir. So, Edo State people and Nigerians, let's not forget, it is the Comrade Show. Let us support when it is good, and of course, let's criticize when it is not so good. That said, please let me take a little break, and I'll come back shortly.
Stressing about how to send money home for bills? What if you could handle it in seconds? With Brisk VTU, you can top up airtime, pay for electricity, cable TV, and more. Right from your phone. No middleman, no delays. Just instant transactions at the best rates. Stay connected, support your loved ones, and enjoy cashbacks while at it. Download the app today. Brisk VTU. Fast, easy, rewarding.
Yes, my guys, here, this is not Brisk VTU. Like I first told you before, I'm one of the CEOs of this Brisk VTU. For those of you who never try, I'm glad that a lot of people don't trust. I started talking about it on this platform. A lot of people don't download Brisk VTU to give them a try. As a matter of fact, I'm getting testimonies already. If you are there, you have not downloaded Brisk VTU. Brisk VTU will help solve a lot of things for house. The only reason you will send money, go give, then say, put money, take buy data or take buy this. You don't need to bother. Anywhere there across the world, America, UK, Europe, anywhere. You understand what I'm saying now? Download Brisk VTU. All you need to do is just to, load your account. From your account, send your data to where you want to send, go give you or papa or brother or uncle. You send directly. You want to recharge people when you get prepayment meter. You want to top up your prepayment meter, you can do it from here. So there are so many things. You understand what I'm saying now? If you get any doubt, not take anything, just go to your Play Store, download, check it out. If you get any question, call me. Anybody don't even call me, and all of that. And of course, we're able to, sort you out. So, and of course, if you even use my promo code, if you even create your own promo code, you understand what I'm saying? Now, for anybody who use your promo code, take, this thing. You will get touched or something. If you use my own promo code, LAMP101, you will still get touched or something. So don't forget, it's Brisk VTU. It's very helpful right now. Help us grow. Download Brisk VTU and, of course, enjoy the goodies. So on that note, and those people, greetings to you. Oh, God will bless now. If you're not being to follow us on TCS blog, don't forget to follow us on TCS blog. Of course, this thing be up there. TCS now still the Comrade Show. It's another platform we just try to boost so that for our own updates. You understand what I'm saying now? So that's all the matter right at the moment. I'll see you when I see you. God bless you. We'll see you again. And may God bless Edo State and Nigeria. Bye for now.
Make Comrade Show way. Comrade Lante Oriente. This is the Comrade Show.